Hello. Today's episode is for you if you're a busy parent or caregiver and you have a creative dream, but you're struggling with making it happen. Like you either have so much on your plate right now, you can't make the time, you can't get the energy, or you keep getting stuck behind creative blocks, and maybe your energy feels so scattered. I'm going to talk about energy harmony and how you can use your inner masculine and feminine energies to move forward on your dream or your vision. And your vision can be a certain goal for your family or a goal for your career, uh, or maybe you're trying to launch a side business, or maybe you're just working on a creative project. You're an artist or a writer, but somehow you're feeling stuck and you're finding it difficult to move forward. Um, and as I said before, your energy might feel scattered. You find yourself at the end of the day frustrated, maybe a little resentful. Somehow you ran out of time, you ran out of energy. Maybe you didn't even put the effort because you got distracted. Um, or maybe you did put the effort, but you're not satisfied with the results. You want your vision to happen, you have this big desire, you very clearly know what you want, but you're struggling with manifesting it. So I know how frustrating it can feel when you know what you want, but somehow you don't know how to make it happen, or you're trying as much as you can, but it doesn't happen. And I used to struggle with this a lot. Um, what helped me was a number of concepts related to energy management. And I want to start sharing it with parents everywhere because I'm not sure if you've listened to previous episodes that I have around fulfillment for parents. I strongly believe that a fulfilled parent is a happier parent and more able to show up for the, your kids and the people you love. So today I want to talk about one of these energy concepts that helped me, and it's harmony between the masculine energy and the feminine energy. And this is one of the things I wish I learned very early on. I wish I learned this when I was a teenager, really, because it would have saved me a lot of frustration, a lot of anxiety, and as well as the almost burnout experience that I had as an adult. Let's start with this. Um, when you are creating something new, whatever it is, uh, like I said at the start, if it's a vision for your family or a goal for your work or your dreams, a creative project, whatever you're creating, when you are creating something new, you are engaging in the creative process. And when you're struggling to make it happen, what you're actually struggling with is the creative process itself. And I want you to know that creativity, it is really an act of co-creation between you and your vision. So let me repeat that again. This is important. Creativity is an act of co-creation between you and your vision. So it's not only you doing the work, it's your vision as well. Your vision, your dream, your desire, they have a spirit of their own. And I believe that if you have a strong vision, a strong dream that's really coming from a pure place inside you, if it's coming from your open heart, then it's actually a calling from your soul. It's driving you forward to make the most of your life. Your vision becomes a way that your soul communicates with you. And that's why you feel this very strong push, that very strong desire to make those creative projects, happen. You want them to actually manifest because they're coming from your soul. And of course, your soul is connected to the infinite intelligence of the universe. So when you are working on manifesting your vision, you are co-creating with your vision, you are co-creating with your soul, you are co-creating with the universe. Now, I might sound over the top, but I do invite you to approach the creative process with this reverence, with this wonder. It's something sacred. We humans sometimes can be arrogant and vain. Like we think we are creating on our own. You know, we like to think that our mind is so smart and intelligent that we're, you know, that we're able to make things happen. We're able to build things and create things. But I really believe that there is a bigger intelligence at play. And what we are actually doing when we are following our desires, when we are working on getting our dreams to happen, we are engaging in the creative process, we are actually tapping into the bigger intelligence. We are tapping into the intelligence of the universe. So if we follow that approach, then how do we approach the creative process now? Here's how. Number one, we put in the effort. Two, we listen and we receive from the universe. Three, we refine our efforts accordingly, like according to what we received. And four, we repeat. It's a cycle. So we put in the effort again, we do the work, we listen, we receive from the universe, then we do more work depending on what we got from the universe. And again, we receive the new feedback from the universe and we refine ourselves and so on until our vision manifests, until it comes true. And when we are stuck in the creative process, then we're either not putting in the effort, like that's the first one. We're not initiating, we're not sitting down to start the process, or we're not allowing ourselves to receive from the universe. We're not listening to what the universe has to offer us. We're not listening to what the universe is also giving back to us, what feedback we're getting. So we're not changing our approach. We're just repeating the same pattern again and again without really listening. Now, here's where energy work comes in. When I talk about energy, I mean our inner state. And this involves our mindset, our attitude, as well as our emotional state, and also our physiological state, because they are all connected. It's a whole, mind, heart, soul, body state. You can't fake it. It's all connected. And because we live in a world of duality, a world of opposites, our energy is made up of two sides, feminine energy and masculine energy. And you can also refer to these as the yin and the yang, the fire and the water, uh, whatever terms you find applicable to you. I like to call them our flow and our warrior of light. Um, our flow is our feminine energy, and our warrior is our masculine energy. And the masculine energy, this inner warrior, it's a warrior of light. So it's about initiating, it's about taking aligned action, moving forward. It's about protecting our creative spark with love and appreciation. And it's about courage and not allowing doubt or fear or frustration or even laziness to take over. And it's about focusing on our assertiveness and power and self advocacy. I notice it's very important. It's a warrior of light because it fights with love. The intention um, comes from an open, loving heart. Uh, there's a love for the dream. And it's not about fighting others or, being greedy. No, it's about fighting for the dream. It's about, as I said before, it's love and appreciation and courage. Now, on the other side, there's our feminine energy, our flow. It's about relaxing and giving ourselves permission to daydream and to dream big. It's about listening to the universe with an open heart and an open mind. It's about receiving with ease whatever wants to come through and meeting it with acceptance and compassion. We don't judge or criticize or try to control things. We just allow it. We allow it in. And just like water, when you put something in water, the water just takes it in and wraps itself around it. That's what I mean by allowing and accepting. And of course, it's about trusting. It's having that deep trust and faith and knowing that there is a potential in whatever we're receiving. To create our vision, to make our dreams come true, we need both. We need both our masculine and our feminine energy. We need both our warrior of light and our flow. Now, you might have heard it before that it's a balance between the masculine and the feminine, but I see it more of a harmony. See, it's not about balance. It's not about perfect balance or equality, trying to have equal measures from both sides. No, it's about harmony. And what harmony means is that they don't have to be in equal amounts. They are just working together in um, in synchronic. What's the word? Synchronicity and um, let's think of it as a dance. They're dancing together, and it's a sacred dance between your masculine and your feminine, between your warrior and your flow. Um, And we use this creative dance to stay in the creative cycle that I was talking about at the start of this episode, that cycle where we put in the effort, we listen, we receive, and then we change the effort depending on what we receive, and so on and so on. So what happens when we are feeling doubt or fear? We call on our warrior. We start, we initiate, we put effort, we protect the idea. And then when we are struggling, we're stuck, or we're tired, or we're unclear, we call on our flow. We allow ourselves to rest. We allow ourselves to be compassionate with ourselves. We relax, we daydream, we surrender to what the universe has to offer us. Okay, so that's what I mean by harmony between the feminine and the masculine energy. And now that you know about this concept, I invite you to just take a moment and reflect on your vision right now, on your goal, and where are you struggling the most, right at this stage. Just choose a dream or a creative project you have right now and just sit with um, this thing that you're struggling with. And take a look at your approach to the creative process. How are you approaching creativity? And get curious, where do you see a lack of harmony between your masculine energy and feminine energy? Um, some questions to ask yourself. Where do you work too hard? Where do you hold on too tight? Where do you give too much? Where do you have loose boundaries? And get curious again, what small changes can you make to your creative process right now to bring in more harmony between your masculine and feminine energy? So That's it for today. I hope you find it of value, and I will be sharing more around energy work and energy management to help you move forward on your creative projects. Before I let you go, if you are listening to this before July 23, 2024, I'd like to invite you to a free online event that will help you learn how to hold space for your inner feminine and masculine energy and how to bring harmony to them. This event is called the Sacred Union Global Online Summit, and it's starting July 24. I'm excited to announce that I'm one of the speakers, and I'm going to speak about shame and how shame sometimes can hold you back from being whole. So, to learn more about this free summit and to register, please see the link in the comments below this recording. I'm really excited for it. There's an amazing lineup of speakers, so don't miss out. Thank you for listening to me today. I'm Nadine, the Teen Soul Coach. See you next time.